2025. It's rough.
A lot of bad things happened this year. The slopes are getting more advanced and shittier. My country is the same yet worse than before. My college schedule has somehow messed up my sleep schedule. My mortal enemy still exists to this day. I still haven't beaten the gay allegations yet. Almost everything on earth is
deteriorating.
Yet we are still here to witness the unforeseeable future. At least there are a few good things that come out this year despite the chaos. Let's see. So we have great songs released this year. Being a college student can be boring and painful. 7 out of 8 courses require me to summarize something in 3 pages or more every single week. Group assignments still exist, which makes me really sad. I cannot seem to remember the definition of socialize, nor most of the subjects I have learned throughout the years. This year is mediocre from my perspective. The first half was alright. I had a good time doing side quests such as designing for other projects and interning at a campus radio organization. Unfortunately, I didn't make the cut. Then I remembered that my mental health would worsen if I joined, considering the amount of assignments I would have to do, so I'm relieved. Unless I get accepted as a volunteer of this huge event that will be held. I didn't.
The first design I'm going to make is a book cover related to accounting. Yes, I took a major that will be replaced by AI sooner. What a great choice! Have I learned anything in this book? The book covers I pick as reference have that stock image of a beautiful city view. They look great, but nah, I want to make it complicated. So I added some twist. First, I took the different stock images of coins and only cropped a single coin each of them. I've been using Photoshop for more than a year and I cannot crop it right. I did the same thing with the image of Earth, but it's easier because I only removed the background. Next, I made a guide layout and arranged those things for balance.
Oh no, this is not good.
I agreed, young man. Please buy a microphone if your channel get monetized.
I really hope there's something that I can fix this shit, even though it's already bad at the
I forgot to add a background image, so I put this thing.
Okay, wait, I can't see the vision. Wait. Fuck, I don't know. I do not know how to make this good. Even the gradient map cannot save it. Oh god. I can fix it, but I don't know how. Wait.
I added a gradient map to the elements, but it's terrible, so I tried to put the threshold effect. I duplicated the background and added a mosaic effect for the little spice. It doesn't have a huge difference, but it has that little glow. Then I duplicated the same gradient map for background to the elements and added a drop shadow effect. I added a curve adjustment to the background to make it not too bright. The poster is almost done and I'm a bit satisfied so far. Next, I put the text and added the same drop shadow effect. I am still recovering from the assignments I had to do last week and it was a nightmare as the screen mentioned. I put that nice 67 edition for a touch because haha, funny number, better than 69, haha. Don't forget the publisher's names and the body tags. I added the fading gradient on top to bottom. I put the paper texture from Texture Labs and experiment with the blend layer. Last but not least, I tweaked the poster with Camera Raw filter and added another texture with Filter Gallery. And here's the final result. I expected that it will be ugly, but no, this turned out great. Although I cook well on this poster, I might be more cooked in the next few years considering how unprepared I am thanks to the brain rot on my feet. So I will let God sort them out by clips. This year's music is... okay, sure there are amazing songs and albums that were released this year, but comparing it to last year is like comparing a coughing baby to a hydrogen bomb. We had one of the biggest battles in rap history between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, great songs of the summer and great hits, Breath by Charlie XCX, and many more highlights. What did this year have to offer? Whatever that thing is. Here are my highlights in this year's music discourse as a person with zero knowledge of music and an okay taste. Discovering After EP 1 and 2 is one of the reasons why I prefer TikTok video recommendations over YouTube because they really know my preferred taste. Listening to Deep Diving feels like that one girl from that one music video. Pink Panther's Fancy That might be my #1 album of this year, filled with hit after hit despite its short length, such as Tonight and Illegal. Girl Like Me is one of my my favorite songs of this year alongside the stage side with Zara Larsson from the mixtape remix. The other remixes are fine. Tyler the Creator's Don't Tap the Glass got me bouncing and shaking my side curved ass 24/7 in my bedroom. More of this stuff please.
K-pop this year is doing good, although not better than last year in my opinion. My favorite songs that are in my heavy rotation are What's Your Name by Haechan of NCT featuring Haon, Freddy Please by Hearts to Hearts, and Fashion by Cordis. Also, the recent EP from Close Your Eyes is so amazing that I converted into their fan.
Travis Scott and Glorilla's Shine is the best worst music I've ever heard this year with that scoobity wobbly giggly skibbity whoa. Cupcake dropped her best album yet by that heart-wrenching opening line in Fist Me. Open up my booty. Playboy Cardi's Opium Baby got my ADHD brain split in half by the amount of sound effects they used. So let's make a poster based on that song. First, I put the stock image of black background with glitter shining lights. Is that what you call it? Then I put this creature I found from Pinterest. I added 2 rectangles for whatever reasons, but I deleted them later. As usual, I did some noodling around with adjustments and layer blend effects. Eventually, I made the cat scarier and blocky with a threshold effect.
Wait. Okay, wait, that's actually cool. Oh god, oh wait, that was actually cool. I don't know how to execute it. Fuck. Wait, I know how to cook with this shit. Whoa, that's actually very cool.
I duplicated the stock image again with a blend layer of linear dodge. I also added the mosaic effect to it. Next, I added a text with a different font this time to match the vibe, but it didn't really work, so I used the same font. I added a motion blur effect to the text and oh shit, it started to get better. I duplicated the text again and added a little bit of Gaussian blur on top. I added a gradient map effect for black and white effect, but it looked ugly, so I duplicated and I added a curve adjustment and duplicated another stock image for a bit of texture. Later, I put this cute little chick with that beautiful wig beneath the black and white effect. I changed the layer blend into linear light and added a drop shadow effect. I duplicated the whole poster, added graphic pen and grain from filter gallery, changed the layer blend into multiply, and here's the final result. I really love it. The texture, the color, the amount of messiness, everything is perfect. I don't care if it doesn't match the aesthetic, but it's really fucking cool. Oh, hang on for a second. Version 3.7 as tomorrow became yesterday's now life. Oh, that's neat. I wonder how it's fine on do. Hyperfixation. My life would be normal if ADHD didn't exist. It usually occurs around things a person enjoys or finds interesting. This can be a hobby, activity, TV show, person, video game, or even a particular type of food. Imagine losing track of time because you watch edits on TikTok. What a fucking loser. I have a lot of uncontrolled fixations, whether it could be playing rhythm games, designing graphics, fictional man, reading comics on Webtoon, fictional man, watching videos, fictional man. It's hard to maintain consistency, especially when I have assignments to do. So, did I get a new fixation this year? My closet is selling itself on Temu as I speak. Debut or Die is a Korean web novel series written by author D.S. Bak. The story follows a man who goes back in time as a different person, with a condition that will kill him if he doesn't debut as an idol. The web novel continued until the end of May 2023 with a total of 644 chapters. The series was later adapted into a webtoon by Kakao Page in August 2022. Kakao Webtoon Korea for the Korean version, and Tapas for the English version.
Since the web novel has a massive number of chapters, it will take at least 13 years to complete the webtoon if it maintains the current pace. As of writing this script, there are 95 chapters available on Kakao Webtoon Korea.
I cannot wait to see my man suffer considering the war is getting more dystopian, and I have not finished reading the web novel yet.
Out of all the characters in this web novel, which member should I make a poster of? The main character, of course.
Oh, I'm about to nut on this bitch, oh my god.
First, I added this frame from the Webtoon Season 3 preview video. I also turned it into an ASCII art and changed the blend layer to Divide. I duplicated the frame and changed the blend layer again to Screen. Then, I duplicated the ASCII art yet again and added motion blur. I added this blue lighting image with the blend mode of hard light. I put an image of a paper plane in this exact spot because I felt like it was a bit empty.
That's a long time to do that. Oh gosh, this is going to take a long time. I do not know what the fuck am I cooking.
Then I added a drawing of him falling in the sky. Oh my god, look at those grippers. I cut the background and added a gradient map effect, although I should have just put a solid color instead. I added a drop shadow effect to the drawing and the text too. The quote was taken from the novel and it's from the very last chapter. I do not have enough time to continue reading it, but at least it's a happy ending. I added noise texture and adjusted the brightness, did some bullshit in camera raw filter, added paper texture with less opacity, and it's done. It's nothing special, I admit. That doesn't mean I dislike it. I like the details throughout the poster, especially that effect of motion blur from ASCII art that I did. I have nothing else to say other than I love the characters, so this poster is great. Do I need to explain why this year has been so terrible? As I mentioned at the beginning, almost everything went downhill, including in my country. There are the increasing unemployment rate and economic difficulties, accusations of democratic regression, and much more. Our government continues to do nothing except hinder the well-being of the people.
Social media feeds are now full of AI slop and most people can't tell if it's real or not. Apparently AI musicians exist and one of them got a $100 million contract? Huh? Tons of water are used by many people just to create abominations. Thanks for the hot weather, you son of a bitch.
I could talk about how much I despise my government this year, but you get the point, and I'm not going to waste my time talking about it when I'm already slow at editing this video. I also don't want to be attacked by those people. We all know that this year has been awful and it will get worse in the next few years. So in conclusion,
I need Pinon to fill my insides and bust my throat.